Magma and Frozen Flame. Look at that. So this is going to be an absolutely crazy ball to send out. Wait, what is this build? What is this build? He's literally almost dead. Whoa! That is an insane ball to make. Fellas, and ladies, of course. Do you like balls in your mouth? Well, no, not in your mouth, but do you like balls? Do you like ball pits? If you do, this is the video for you. Welcome to Ball X Pit. This is a roguelike in which you play Pong.
Love it.
All right, without further ado, new game. Let's go, man. I cannot wait to give this a try. Also, let me enable my mouse so that you can actually see what I'm doing in the game. There you go. Look at that intro, dude. Babylon has fallen. A pit is all that remains. And there's our little settlement that we're going to use for the rest of the game. Now, treasure seekers flock to explore the depths. I've also been playing this on the Steam Deck. Very good on the Steam Deck. First run. Let's see if we can beat this game. So this character's really good because he specializes in a bleed build. So he's got very good damage over time. Collect gems to gain XP. Let me quickly turn on auto fire real quick. So I've already played the game, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be a god at it, because a bit of luck, as always, is involved with these games. So our goal is to just keep surviving and not let them get to the bottom. Here, let's see. Endurance. All right, here we go. So Earthquake's a pretty good one to grab, because as you can see, it deals damage in a 3x3 whenever it hits enemies. It's gonna clear enemies a lot better. The Stone Effigy, I haven't messed with that yet, but it could be busted if you have like a summon build. So yeah, I'm gonna take the meatball right here, the Earthquake. Enemies will attack you if they get close. So yeah, at the same time, you're playing this game like a normal RPG in a way. We can change the game speed. For this first run, I'm going to keep the game speed at normal for now. I haven't really messed with the other game speeds yet, so I feel like this middle one is perfect right here. Any faster and I probably would make a lot more mistakes. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got iron. We got a vampire ball with lifesteal on it. That could be pretty good. This character's pretty tanky though. I feel like iron ball could be pretty good. Or we can increase movement speed. You know what? We're gonna go for the iron ball because it hits pretty hard. Okay, let's try changing the game speed actually. Like, how much faster is it? You know what? That's not too bad. I might keep it like that. Okay, so fissions, if you didn't know, randomly level up your equipment 1 or more times. So ideally, you want this to roll to a 5 so that everything gets a big boost in levels. But you could be unlucky and just get 1 right here. So let's give this a try. You can see we got 4 levels. That's pretty insane, if I had to say. So our iron ball leveled up twice, actually. And what happens is, if you look at the top left corner, at level 3, you could evolve and merge the balls. Now, I'll talk about that in just a second. Should we go for burn since we have damage over time? Should we go for laser for more area with the earthquake? I feel like we should do that instead. I feel like the burn will evolve with something, so I'm gonna go for this first, actually. So the main point of the game is to get as many evolutions as possible, actually, before you start fusing, as I was talking about earlier. The reason for that is, when you fuse 2 balls, you cannot evolve them or fuse them further. So, like, that's the end of the line. So what you want to do is you evolve those balls first. Let's see. Blood or more baby balls in the same column. This item was actually busted when I played, so I'm gonna go for the Reacher Spear right here. And then we go for a fission again, because we only have iron at level 3. So hopefully, there we go. So now the only thing that's not at level 3 is our burn ball right there. Pretty good. So you do have a health bar there in the bottom left corner as well. And you can see our progress right here on the right, which makes it a bit tricky to place the camera for a YouTube video. So let me know if you want me to keep the camera for any future videos for this game. Or just, you know, keep it away. So right now what I'm gonna do, 20% more damage would be pretty good, but maxing out burn is our focus right now. Items come kind of second right now. We need to make sure we evolve. So here we go. We have 3 evolutions available, and as you can see here, here's the actual description from the game. Fuse the certain combinations or fully upgraded balls into powerful new balls. That's what we're looking for. That's the reason why I don't want to fuse yet. A lot of people make that mistake when playing this game early. Okay, so we have iron and flame, which means we could have a very hard hitting flame, or we could go for burning earthquakes, or iron and bleed. But in this scenario, I'm going to go for burning earthquakes because that sounds the best to me, which I believe turns into magma. Yep. And from there, you could probably fuse the magma with a different ball if you wanted. So as you can see here, that freed up a slot for another ball. So evolutions really are useful. And bear in mind, again, I just haven't fused anything yet. This one's pretty bad. I might actually reroll. I don't want Crown of Thorns. The turret's pretty okay, but I do not like baby balls in this game. I've had runs in this game where I've had so many baby balls and I couldn't clear the screen because the baby balls do no damage. The same with the egg sac. I don't believe the egg sac merges with anything else. So I'm actually going to reroll. And I'm going to... That restoring health later down the line might be pretty good. Freezing might also be pretty good, but I do want lasers. Now, the problem is I want another slot free so that we can have a double laser. So for now, I might just go for the vampire just so that we can get some of our health back when we need it. Okay, here's the first like mini boss fight kind of deal going on. I want to clear these guys off the front though before I do begin hammering at this boss. Yeah, so there we go. Got rid of those guys. Now, if I sneak the balls in through the top, I might be able to kill the boss a bit quicker. I'm going to take this because we can overheal, so we can get more health than our max health currently allows. So I'm going to grab that. Burn damage 4 to 8. I might actually go for that right now. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, let's kill this guy, hopefully fairly quickly. I need to clear these guys off first. Okay, he's dead. Evolution, and we evolve this. Great. So we get a bloody iron ball that turns into hemorrhage. Inflicts 3 stacks of bleed when hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more. Consumes all the stacks of the bleed to deal 20% of the enemy's current health. That's insane. So this will probably deal with the tankier enemies very quickly, which is very nice. If the XP reaches past the bottom of the screen, does he pick it up or does that XP just get lost for like forever? You know, that's kind of what I was thinking about. Let's go for 4 bleed stacks. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. I'm gonna save the fusion thing. Try max out my balls first. Okay, I picked it up. Okay, so we leveled up. Should everything... Okay, everything's almost max again. I'm pretty sure the second boss is actually pretty difficult, so I might have to lock in soon. Our damage is pretty good, though, I'd say. It's actually very nice. Like, we're not doing badly right now. Okay, see if we level up. Yes, we did. All right, so what could possibly go with the vampire ball? I'm trying to think. Should we reroll? I don't know if things can evolve past the first evolution either. So if we press E, we can see there's an encyclopedia. So, and then it tells you all the combos, right? I wonder if the game tells you what balls could work with what. I don't think so. So none of these probably evolve with the vampire, which is what I want to kind of target next. But the best ball from these 3 is probably the lightning one because it hits all of the nearby enemies. And I might merge that with the magma. So it creates electric lava earthquakes. Either that or we could go hemorrhage as well. So definitely take the lightning ball and then apply a fission. So we get more area of effect damage, which means our lightning and all of our earthquakes scale up like crazy, which is very good. Oh yeah, we got this. Look at that damage. The bleed stacks are 100% helping with clearing this screen. So I'm actually going to keep focusing on the bottom here and keep picking up that experience. Got another fission. I'm hoping we get another evolution soon. Again, I have no idea what evolutions are even possible. Okay, that lightning ball upgrade is crazy. Let's just go for that. It will help clear the screen a bit more. Okay, this is the second boss. Now, this one could be tough. This one could actually be pretty difficult because this boss, from what I remember, is pretty tanky. So again, I'm just going to clear off these guys, these scrubs at the bottom here first. Okay, and now we can focus. He's dead already because of the bleed. The bleed stacks kicked in. Oh my god. Do I want any of these? Probably not, actually. The baby balls could be good. Ball launch speed, nah. And this is pretty useless to me right now. We don't really have a magnet build, so I'm actually re-rolling. All baby balls do 20% more damage. That's flat more DPS, so I'll take it. That item's pretty much needed if you're trying to go for a baby ball build. Okay, so you can see we don't have evolutions because all of our balls are maxed and we just don't have any. So I'm going to start fusing. Now let me think. So we could go for lightning and one of these evolved ones, so hemorrhage. Hemorrhage would then do AoE, so I'm actually going to do that because then magma and hemorrhage will do AoE. And I don't know if it's going to apply bleed as well, the lightning bleed damage. Area area of effect damage from... Yeah, so there you go. So the area of effect of lightning will now, bear in mind, apply all of this. GG. This is going to clear the screen. We just created a really overpowered ball right there. I'm actually going to level up the horn before I get another fusion, hopefully. I'm probably going to fuse the vampire to the magma, and then I'm going to try get these 2 lasers. So you know what? Let's go for 1 laser right now, which will probably be the horizontal one. Yeah, like we are going to be clearing the screen right here. And I am not even joking right now. Look at this. This build is actually kind of insane. I wasn't expecting to get such a good run as a first run again with this I think this character's really good though. And more strength, so more damage. And then let's see here. We can upgrade the laser again. So there we go. Let's try and clear this screen a bit quicker here. There we go. Is it? All right, fusion. So I'm actually going to fuse the magma and the vampire ball right now so that we can make space for the next laser. So our magma will actually heal us now as well at the same time. Yeah, 6% chance for heals. Very nice. I don't know if I give up the effects of the earthquake though. I don't think so. I mean, look at this. We are completely smoking the game right now. No issues here. Completely rolling. I feel like the hemorrhage ball with the lightning's doing so much damage right now. There we go. That's our final laser. All right. So we have a full laser build. We have full blood, lava, crazy action going on. Look at this damage. Wait, they're actually getting kind of close. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I do remember this wave actually being pretty tough to do. Okay, hopefully, though, we got this. Okay, there's an L shape to my right. Probably want to focus on that. Let's level up the lasers so that we can evolve them. Okay, it didn't level those up, annoyingly enough. Okay, kill this guy. Come on. He almost attacked us. That was scary. Wait, we are not struggling right now. We are actually doing so well. Okay, so there's our first level 3. It's going to be the horizontal one. I'm actually going to go for that one. There we go. We're actually clearing this screen very efficiently right now. All right, final boss is coming up. We have plenty of overheal. As you can see, our health is 3/4 of our health is pretty much yellowed out. Okay, we took some damage, but as you can see, the overheal just saves our ass all day, every day. And we're just kind of chilling right now. We might take a lot of damage here if we don't kill these guys very quick. So I'm actually going to level up this laser here as well. There we go. All right, and there's the final boss. Now, the final boss is actually pretty easy compared to what we've just done. You just have to avoid his attacks. Simple as that. Okay, let's send some balls. I think the only way to hit him is by hitting his crown. As you can see, we're actually doing pretty good damage here. And because of the overheal, we can afford to make more mistakes than we otherwise could in this boss fight. So there we go. Look at that. We're doing plenty of damage. Just keep sending the balls and dodging. Okay, so now he's sent out his archers, which we can use to get even more lifesteal, to get even more health back for the damage we just took. So there we go. Bro, the music is so fire in this game, dude. And the one thing I don't really want to do in this boss fight is eat that shotgun that he sends out. That's gonna kill me pretty quickly, to be honest. Okay, so each arrow does 10 damage. Pretty crazy stuff. He's almost dead as well. So we have this in the bag, actually. The first run. The very first run of my YouTube series, and we win it. I mean, hopefully I can do more episodes on this, man. Show your support, man. If you guys are enjoying this right now, show your support. I'll do more. I'll probably do more even if you don't. I'm gonna be honest. This game kind of rocks right now, bro. If you ain't vibing with it, I'm sorry, man. It's too good. Now, Moist loves this game to the point where he says it would probably make Game of the Year. I'm not sure if I agree yet, because I didn't get too deep into the game. But I know this game has depth. Like, you can 100% get some crazy runs going. Okay, so if we win again, we get a lift upgrade, whatever that means. The thing is, we killed the boss and our build wasn't even fully complete. We still had the level left to go on the vertical laser, and then we would have evolved both of the lasers into holy laser, which is kind of what I was aiming for. So we got the sheriff. I don't really mess with the sheriff at first. He's kind of weak at the start. I assume once you level him though, he's actually really good. I haven't messed with the cozy home yet. I didn't get that far, so maybe we can try that this time round instead of getting the sheriff. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. So because I won, I got the trophy. So we get status effect power for each character you've completed the bone X yard with. But it's not a lot. Each fast tier completed on top of that adds a 0.0 0.05 bonus. So that's kind of whack. It's probably not going to scale very high. All right, so there we go. I assume because we beat it, we get to level 3. And these are permanent upgrades on the characters. So the more you play a character, the stronger they will get naturally anyway, and that should help you clear the runs a bit more often and frequently. So there we go, we're at 10 strength already, as you can see. Pierces through boulders. I think this one's pretty good. Now I don't know if people are gonna scream at me, but wood isn't really a problem. It's usually stone at the beginning, so I'm actually gonna go for the stone piercer because he usually bounces off the stones, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so let's check out our DPS. Was I right? So our magma vampire was doing 200 DPS. It was doing less DPS than our magma ball. I wonder why that is. Maybe the math changed when I merged it, as you can see here. No, it seems the same. 126,000 damage was the magma. Wait, 117 was the magma vampire. Do you know how crazy that is, considering we didn't even have this for that long? But how much did our lightning hemorrhage do, actually? So our lightning hemorrhage actually did 97, which isn't as high as the magma ball, but it was one-shotting enemies, helping us clear the screen a bit quicker. So this ball was really clutch. And obviously the lasers are just insane. Like, there's no way I'm never taking lasers in a run, I think. I am going to experiment a bit. Our baby balls did 91,000 though as well. Probably because of the horn. And then, let's see. Everything else is kind of not worth mentioning, really. So the lightning ball by itself did no damage, but once you get the hemorrhage going, it was pretty good. That was a great run. I was not expecting to get such a great run so early. Okay, we unlocked, let's see, pressure valve. Enemies explode on death. I mean, that's just insane. I wonder if this would scale with the area of effect thing that we had, you know, the staff or whatever it was. Voodoo doll curse has a 10% chance of killing enemies instantly. Wow, that's crazy as well. When a poisoned enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie with 200 health that moves up the board and fights enemies. That's another summoner build we could try out. So this with the statues might go crazy. And then we have the dark ball. Deals 3 times the damage but destroys itself after hitting an enemy. Has a 3-second cooldown. Wow. I don't know if you could probably fuse that or evolve it into getting rid of the cooldown. And then that would make this ball insane. Welcome to New Babylon, your home base. Let's plant some wheat to get started. Open the build menu. Select the wheat field. Okay, so I'm actually going to place everything in the corners actually at first, because you'll see when I do it. And then we'll do the forest over here. Now you have some resource tiles. You have to send out someone to harvest them. Yeah, so if I do this, you can see that I can bounce my dude around to harvest these resources. You've unlocked the housing blueprint. Right, so the houses are for the characters. Now, I don't have enough wood to make this second one. So unfortunately, we have no choice but to unlock the sheriff. I say that, but the sheriff could scale very well later. So I'm actually going to build that right there. We got Itchy Finger. That's his name. This I might build later on. I'm not going to build that right now, because it doesn't seem like the effect is very worth it right now. Okay, so I need more wood before I can start building boulders. So what I'm actually going to do is see whether or not I can upgrade these. Yeah, so I can upgrade the wheat farm twice, actually. I'm actually going to do that. Can we do it again? No. So the max level is probably 3. That makes it easy to understand because it's the same max level as the ball. All right, so I'm actually going to send them both out to harvest right now. There we go. Hopefully they get the wheat. If not, that's also fine. We got the wood. Unfortunately, we need one more wheat to upgrade this forest right here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build another forest right here and another wheat farm right there. And then I'm just going to upgrade this wheat farm as well. Okay, so the next time the harvest is ready, we should be able to get more resources. The only one is stone. So let me see if I can't get stone now. I can. So I'm actually going to place stone right here. So we're going to have a patch of just 4 stone right here. I'm going to place it close to the wheat farm first. And then if we get enough money, if we run out of room, we can always expand our land. Cool. So everything else is locked right now. So you know what? Let's go for one more run. This time, maybe try out the sheriff, but the sheriff is significantly weaker than our warrior. But I think we unlock more things for getting completions on other characters. So let's go ahead and just try this out. I don't have very high hopes with the sheriff, or the Itchy Finger, I should say, but let's give it a whirl. I'm looking forward to trying this out. More balls, more action. Let's give it a good go. So he has burn, which is actually not too bad. I'm not a big fan of burn, like overall, because it doesn't do a lot of damage over time, but we could scale this up. So we could go for magma again. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire. So this could be very good. I'm gonna grab that because that means we can do a full fire like inferno build or something. Yeah, there we go. So every single ball will apply fire if it hits an enemy that's on fire. So I'm actually gonna stay down at the bottom here for now, play it a bit safer. The reason why I like to go up a bit closer is so that I can poison. Nah, I'm not gonna go for poison right now. I'm just gonna level the fireball, or we could reroll. I don't have money. Let's just level the fireball. I don't really believe in poison. Poison could work though. It very well could. I'm just looking for something else right now. The ball I have in mind is either the ghost ball or the wind ball. So there we go. We leveled up that item right there, which is now doing 20 bonus fire damage if the balls do light on fire, which is good. It really wants us to go for the same build again. To be fair, I did enjoy that. And more enemies being lit on fire by the earthquake also means that more of my baby balls are going to light on fire. But I really want to try a different build this time around. So I'm actually... Oh, I can afford to. Okay. The vampire. Nah, let's just go for the magma ball then. Screw it. Didn't have enough money to reroll. Guess we have to change our build as we kind of go along depending on what we get, right? That makes sense. That just makes sense to do. Okay, so... As you can see, the shortcomings of the sheriff are slowly showing. The damage is not very good. The thing with the sheriff is I found him to be better when the enemies are a lot closer to you. So like the line, so that when the line reaches the bottom, that's because he sends out shots a lot quicker. What's the audio? Now we're just gonna level up the fire once again, get fishing. Hopefully earthquake levels up. There we go. And now we can make magma straight away. It's not too bad. We almost have another level up. So another, I forget actually. No, that's not how you get fusions and evolutions. Let's see here. Balls go through enemies and deal 25% bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. That could be good with the earthquake. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I might actually go for the laser build again. Because we shoot so quick, it basically means we get more lasers. So I'm actually gonna go for laser here. If we get this again though, I'll take this. I'm a big laser enjoyer. I'm also interested to see the dark ball, what the dark ball can fuse with. Okay, so there we go. We got the evolution from the very first run. It is what it is. Magma was very good anyway, so I will take it. To be honest, I will take it. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we have this pressure valve actually, which is pretty good. I might genuinely take this. We can go for burn again. I don't know what that would mean for me though. You know what? Could you get several magmas? Because that would be insane. Or should we go for the pressure valve? I might go for the pressure valve, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. This would probably be insane if you were one-shotting them, because then you cause a chain reaction. So I'm actually gonna go for the burn again. That's crazy. We just go all in on burn, huh? It makes sense actually. Oh, it kind of just spawned on top of me. There we go. Kill him. Got another level up to leadership. What does leadership actually do? Affects the baby ball count. Oh, okay. We have so much dexterity right now, which means we can crit a lot with this character. I might level the magma. Yeah, because all of our balls are at level 1. I'm gonna level the evolved one first. There we go. Hopefully he dies fairly quick. There we go. That was a crazy bounce right there. So I believe there's a combination between freeze and burn that I want to try out right now actually. I think we get frostburn. I'm not sure what frostburn does, but I guess we can always try it out. Okay, so I'm actually gonna get this now. I'm actually gonna get the pressure valve, and then hopefully the vision gives us max level. It only gives us 2. It's pretty unlucky. To be fair though, this run with sheriff is going pretty good. If I ever say the sheriff instead of itchy finger like I did just then, just know that that's what I mean. Like that's the nickname I'm giving him now. Okay, so we're actually gonna create frostburn here. The upgrade on the pressure valve can wait. Now I don't know if my baby balls will be able to gain the effect of frostburn, but I guess we'll see. If they can, that's gonna be crazy, by the way. All right, I mean, we are not struggling, are we? Are we gonna be able to win twice in a row today? Okay, so I actually leveled the laser. When an enemy is frozen, they emit a chill to nearby enemies. I mean, yeah, I need to grab that. And then we evolve into frostburn. Now, what does frostburn actually do? Adds 1 stack of frostburn on hit for 20 seconds, max 4. Frostburn units are dealt 7 to 10 damage per stack per second. So that means we could do up to 40 damage per second with 4 stacks. and receive 25% more damage from other sources. So our earthquake, our magma, our laser. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, that's insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Frostburn's crazy. We have a fire and ice build right now that I think about it. Oh, wow, that's so good. I still am curious about this boss coming up, though. Like, is it gonna be good enough against that? I hope so, man. I really do. I hope so. Okay, another fission. That leveled up our Frostburn. Very nice. And our icicle. Another level to intelligence, which affects AoE power. Cool. Wind. Will wind evolve with something that I want, though? I was hoping to get burn and wind so that we get inferno, but unfortunately we don't have that anymore. And I don't know if wind will fuse with the laser, so I'm actually going to reroll. When an enemy is frozen, they emit a shot to nearby enemies that does 31 damage. Or we can just do 50 damage when they die. But we are freezing more than we are exploding enemies right now, so I'm actually going to grab this. I'm hoping to get another laser, basically. That's what's happening right now. There we go. Yeah, that was the right move to make. 100%. All right, so I need to step back a bit. It's going to spawn enemies on me, I'm pretty sure. Imagine if he dies like straight away. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're doing enough damage. Another leadership, so we get even more baby balls. Ghost, fire rate. I'm gonna go for fire rate. Fire rate is his character's strength, so I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, hopefully I can bounce that off like that. There we go. Bounce it off the top. He's... Come on. Surely you're close to dying, right? Yeah, cool. Another freeze. No, I'm really looking forward to getting another laser, so I'm gonna even reroll. More Frostburn. Frostburn duration lasts even more, and we get 5 stacks now. Yeah, you know what? Sure, man. Yeah, I'll take it. So now I could fuse Frostburn, well, the Frozen Flame, with Magma, which is going to be a crazy combination. Magma and Frozen Flame. Look at that. Beautiful. Is it level 3? It is. So this is going to be an absolutely crazy ball to send out. So now we can kind of grab whatever we want. I really don't want the Broodmother. We could go for the pressure valve, just max it out. Should do that. Make sure to pick up any experience so that I'm not missing out on potential level ups. Okay, everything is maxed, so we're waiting for level ups currently. I'm gonna send the ball all the way up there. There we go. Look at that. That's gonna be juicy. Juicy damage. I didn't even notice we were playing at max speed this whole time now as well. I actually want to try this dark ball. You know what? If I get Ghost again as well, we're gonna go dark and ghost and see what happens. Maybe I can get like a Reaper ball or something. Yeah, there we go. Our damage is pretty good, all things considered. We only have 3 balls and only 2 of them are level 3. Hopefully we get fission on there we go, the dark ball, because it's gonna hit really heavy. Speed affects ball speed and move speed. Cool. Would wind work with dark? Well, we got the laser, so let's go for that. Okay, take the healing potion because we don't have lifesteal, remember. I need to remember that I do not have lifesteal in this current run, which is going to make things a bit scarier, but not too much. Yeah, I am getting hit. I need to just back off a bit and avoid the arrows. Okay, so we're about to fight the final boss. Hopefully I can level up before then. There we go. Get that to level 2. And then it needs 1 more level before we get the Holy Laser. The Holy Laser is what we want. I feel like this run was even better than the last one. And I feel like our last one was good, you know? Like, we are completely not even worried right now. The only issue is I don't have lifesteal. I really wish we did, but that just means I'm gonna have to be extra careful. I mean, we're already doing damage to him. I don't know if his health bar is going down. I hope it is. Yeah, I mean, he's already dying. What? Wait, he's already almost dead. Wait, what is this build? What is this build? He's literally almost dead. Look at his health bar down at the bottom right. If I get hit now, it's gonna be very scary. We just killed him. Wait, we literally just beat the game twice in a row. Was this game made for me? Am I a god? Haunted house. Another character. Sweet. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I was not expecting to beat that the second time. Increase the range at which wheat is collected. I kind of like the idea of that. All right. I mean, what did crazy damage? Whoa! That is an insane ball to make. The Frozen Flame Magma. Look at the damage. 208,572 DPS. We need to remember that combo because that was insane. Frozen Magma is crazy. And we almost merged the lasers again. Yeah, that was such a great combination. Wow. What else was like the star of this run? Let's see here. I mean, Magma's just very good. Frozen Flame, also very good. all things considered, the frozen spike and the pressure valve actually did their job. Like, their damage was pretty good throughout that run. The dark ball was actually pretty bad. So I assume the thing with the dark ball is you want to get it early, right? Well, the reason for that is you want to evolve the dark ball as soon as possible so that you hit super heavy. Because look at that, it deals 5 times the damage at level 3. So imagine fusing that at the start of the run. I keep saying fusing, but you know what I mean, evolving. There we go. Let's just, instead of retry, let's just go back to base. You know what? You've obtained a gear to upgrade the lift. What does that mean? Select the lift to upgrade it and unlock the next level. Okay, let's do it. Oh, cool. You unlock the new level, Snowy Shores. And then if we get the gears for that, we unlock the next level after that. Okay, you know what, man? That was a great first video on the ball X pit, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, I love balls. And if balls do damage, I'm a happy man. Dude, what a cool brand new game to play. Because I've been rinsing Megabonk. I feel like I've rinsed Megabonk. So this is a really great brand new alternative that I could just bash, hopefully with you guys on the channel. If you enjoyed the video, support your homie, smash that like button, subscribe, man. Leave a comment, show your support. What was your favorite part of this video? Which run did you like more? Did you like the run with the frozen magma, or did you like the first run with the night more? Leave your opinion down below. Also, let me know what kind of crazy builds you guys have already experienced in the game if you have played. Yeah, besides that, man, take care, guys. Peace out. Much love to all of you, and see you in the next one.